Hey guys, Tiaza here again with freeballedanceclasses.com. So as we are talking about all these knee movements that we have to do on our knees, my knees are already starting to hurt as I practice some of these moves to teach them to you guys. So I advise you to use a little pillow. Sometimes it helps, after obviously been practicing for so long and knees hurt, but don't do it in the beginning because the feel is a little bit different. So in this movement, I wanted to show you what I like to call spooning the back in belly dance footwork. It's definitely one of the hard moves to master because it does require a lot of lower ab and lower back strength, and it really is also about holding your balance really well and gracefully. That's kind of important. So what I like to do here, I guess a trick in this move is really keeping your upper body straight and keeping your head balanced and straight without having to move too much. So try to think about leaning back, okay, like that, where you're just like pushing back till you hit that point where you're like, okay, I can't go any further, and then go forward. Take that position first, just right there, and practice with it. But the problem that's going to happen here is that you're going to find yourself, moving your head too much, or you're going to maybe find yourself wanting to tuck and then drop your upper body forward to protect maybe the quads, because the quads really work hard here to hold your balance. So I invite you to use something like a book, okay? Let me grab one book here. So this is kind of a slippery cover. Let's see if my hair is going to hold it. My pants are also really slippery, so I'm going to make sure I move that. So really keep this position right here. And as far as your toes, you want them kind of relaxed and flat in this position, okay? So from here, as I said, lean back as far as you can without dropping the book, and then bring it back up. So that's as far as I'll go for me, okay? I have some lower back problems. I have one of my discs is out. Happened in an accident a long time ago, dancing actually, in fact. So I have a little bit of limitation, but some people might be able to go too far back. So feel free to go as far as you possibly can, or go back here and just hold. This itself is good. It's going to work your abs, your lower back, and you're going to feel your quads burning. So just hold it as long as you can, then release. Take a deep breath, and then go back again. So that's how you're really going to get to that point. Now, let's get to the spooning parts, because we do this just to get to the spooning part. So you want to go back where your back is flat like this, okay, completely flat, and then you push the shoulders down, and that's when you're going to start to lose the book. Because in order to push the chest up, so the first position that I was showing you where everything is flat, is just to get you that strength to be able to hold that position. So that's just the exercise. The actual movement is you want to kind of spoon the back a little bit more, so you want to push the chest forward and then drop the head just slightly back so you can create the arch in your back. Now in order to do that, obviously the head has to move and you can't hold something like that. But if you have to, like let's say you're balancing a sword, then you can't do the spooning part. You can just lean back, okay, and then keep the sword stable. So as I said, once you master this part here where you just kind of lean back, then now spoon. See if you can push the chest up, round the back, and bounce back up again. And do it really slowly. You don't have to go too far down in the beginning. Just go just a little bit further every time and see how far you're going to be able to go. I used to, before I injured my back, I used to be able to go all the way down. But hey, we get older. If you want to move this body, you're going to hurt it at one point. So I should have taught you this move a long time ago. But anyway, so as I said, arch right here, and now look back. So that will be the next step. Find a wall behind you and try to get your head down, spooning the back, and look at it and see how long you're going to hold that position. So just up, down, look back, drop down, drop, and back up. Now learn as you come back up, as you're practicing these movements, not to come back up too fast unless you're really hurting. Always graceful up and down, okay? Now, you want to be able to see if you can go all the way down to the floor eventually, okay? So, again, spoon, spoon, spoon. Go all the way down, 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 and drop. Okay, so, you see how I just changed positions here? I'll show you how to do that later gracefully. But you want to be able to see if you can get to this point. Because once you get to this point, let's see. Once you get to this point, we can do other stuff from that position. But if you can't get to that point at all, your back can't handle it, then it's okay. You don't have to do those moves. So, one more time. I will just review this really quickly. So as I said, keep something balanced in your head just so you can be able to hold that position, the straight position, for a little bit. And then from there, create the arch in your back, and then go just about here maybe. Look at the ceiling. The next from there is to look at the wall behind you. And then the next thing from there is to see if you can hit the floor all the way down. Whoa, that was hard. Bam. It's funny, I did this one time in a performance, and the whole audience screamed, because I was like, bam, my head, like, and it's funny because it was a musical hall, so the floor was designed to reflect the sound really well. So even though my head just hit the floor just slightly, it sounded like this bam on the floor, and everybody was like, whoa! Like the entire audience screamed. It was really funny. And then because for me that was like my final movement, it just drops and stayed there. They thought that something happened to me. It's funny because somebody ran to the stage to see if I was okay. It was kind of strange and funny at the same time. Anyway, so that is just the basic scooping motion that I want you guys to work on. So work on that for now, and then watch the other video where I'll show you how to do different stuff on the floor, or how to make the landing also smoother. When we get there, we'll work on making the landing smooth. For right now, I just want to see if you can actually get down to the floor. So check out the other videos if you think you got this, and then you'll see. All right? FreeBalletDanceClasses.com is our website. Subscribe, like,